Alright, bitches, so I'm gonna go ahead and do another channel update here. Now, I didn't want to do another one of these so close to the last one I put out. What was that? Maybe the end of May, that was? Well, maybe it's been a little bit of time, so it's okay. Basically, uh, since I figured out that this channel update basically would be able to cover the rest of this calendar year, 2016, I figured there's no reason not to put it out. So let me do a quick breakdown of everything that's going to be going on. Right now, my first priority is I'm going to finish up the Resident Evil remake. Now, this game is not that long. If I had to really guess, I couldn't imagine it would be longer than 24 or 25 parts. That'll include both the Jill and Chris side. So finishing that off shouldn't take me too much longer. Immediately after that, I'm going to finish up the last Naruto Storm game. Now, I recorded Naruto Storm 3. You guys saw that just finished. I just finished uploading that. That was 56 parts. I had recorded that back in April, and because of the way the copyright stuff went down, I had to sit on that footage and the footage for Naruto Storm Revolution, and then I completed the story mode for Ninja Storm 4 a while back as well. And after I finish the Resident Evil remake, I'll finish all of the extra stuff for Naruto Storm 4. So those two games will be done, and that also is the last Naruto Storm game. So, for people who aren't enjoying all the Naruto videos I've put up, they are about to finish up for now. In the meantime, while I've been recording these, I've continued to put hours in the Final Fantasy Type 0 because I have mentioned it, but I need to get to 500 hours of playtime on that before I actually finish up the last couple things. I'm getting real close. So once I'm done with the Resident Evil Remake and Naruto Storm 4, then I'll be able to finish up Final Fantasy Type 0, and then a whole bunch of games will be finished, and then it's going to narrow it down only to a couple ongoing games right now. So then at that point, the main focus is going to be on Shining Force 3 and Final Fantasy 8. Now, I've been recording at a pretty solid clip for Shining Force 3. I am well ahead of the videos that I've been uploading. That was planned since there was those heavy grinding sessions. So that way, if a grinding session could take, anywhere as long as 2 weeks, I'll still have enough footage to constantly be uploading. There's no end in sight for Shining Force 3. I mean, as far as episodes that I've uploaded so far, right now, we're only just now approaching the final battle in Scenario 1. So it is still going to be a very long trek from here. Of course, the main focus after Final Fantasy Type 0 is completed is going to be Final Fantasy 8. I will be getting a lot done in that because I am under a little time limit. That's one reason I decided to finish Resident Evil now. I want to get a lot of this other stuff done is because September 30th, Final Fantasy 15 comes out, and I will be recording that day one. So what's going to happen is I'm going to end up, probably, throughout October and November with Shining Force 3, Final Fantasy 15, and Final Fantasy 8 all going at the same time. Now, if I had to guess which one of the three I would finish first, it probably would be Final Fantasy 8, just because Final Fantasy 8 is significantly shorter than Shining Force 3. That's even when you factor in all the grinding. Final Fantasy VIII is not as bad in the grinding department as, say, Final Fantasy VII needed to be or Shining Force 3 needs to be. Now, obviously, Final Fantasy 15, I have no idea how long that's going to take, and I saw the news of, there's all these DLC packs coming, and the game is so massive. So looking at it, it looks as though Final Fantasy 15 will be a massive undertaking, and probably is pretty safe to say will eclipse 100 parts. So that is mainly going to be the agenda for the fall. Now, before I would start a new game, I would probably want to finish 2 of those 3, being Shining Force 3, Final Fantasy 8, and Final Fantasy 15. When I've cleared 2 of those and there's only 1 remaining, likely would probably be Shining Force 3 will probably be the last one I'll finish of them, just because of how long it really is. Then I could start moving on to other things. I probably, if I have time in this calendar year to get onto a different game, I probably would do one of the 2 games that were requested on my Patreon, those being Trails of Cold Steel and Chrono Cross. I'll knock out one of those, because definitely got to get to those as soon as I finish up the stuff going on now. Of course, in the meantime, I do have a number of different reviews that I'm going to be putting up. I've got a lot of Dragon Ball Supers that I'll be putting up around lately. I've got a Suicide Squad review going up. There's a lot of different stuff. I've got a lot of backlogged videos that I got to get to uploading. And I just figured that I'd put this up so you guys know what's going on for the rest of the year. Well, maybe not December. I'm sure by December I'll probably have Final Fantasy 8 and Final Fantasy 15 done. I think that's a pretty safe bet.